What's good?
Corey's Gamer back with another live stream. We're back on the channel with another one. Continuing the Super Hedgehog Bros continuation. Episode 217, Homesick in Space. Link for the Super Hedgehog Bros, as always, in the description. Definitely do check them out. As well as the link to the episode, also in the description. Check it out. Show them a lot of support. All credit goes to them, as always. My playlist for my reaction to the series will also be in the description as well, so definitely do check that out eventually, of course. And my social media, stay up to date with me all the time, I appreciate it. Second channel, Twitch channel, Heisenberg's channel, links are in the description as well. Hit that bell to be notified every time I go live or upload constantly. A lot more fire content coming up. Definitely don't want to miss it. All that good stuff. So,
Ready. So,
go for 5 likes, that'd be awesome. On the road to 8K. Share the channel around. Appreciate it very much for our content on the way different. This one's a more laid back one in terms of length. So definitely curious to see how it goes. For sure. So let's get into it. That was weird. Usually doesn't do that.
Oh dear God. I really fucking hate space. Oh, it's you. Again. And you still won't shut up.
Damn.
Not just that, but you people are back. Let the runt entertain you.
Yeah.
I feel like doing this right now. Thank you, Night Fury Lover. Good news, Shadow. We managed to make contact with Sonic. As if that's ever good news. Again, the Badger's technology is scary. Although perhaps useful if you think we've found him already.
Yeah. Took another day, but
He's on a planet called Rentia. The residents should be taking him. Tell him over in a few days. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Finally, I'm back. Fuck you, Apple. I have an Apple phone.
oh, damn.
Is that wrong somehow?
No, that's not.
If Sonic, if he's at a known location, then I'm going to have to speak to the navigator of this stupid ship. Eclipse! Shadow! I understand that, oh, you're doing the thing with the messages again. Against my will. Thank you, Terios the android. Gives Runt head pass. Miss you, my little friend. Do you want it? I'm afraid to say that no one's gonna be able to take this fine little hep friend of yours away for quite some time. He's stowed away on the ship, which means he's just gonna be coming with us wherever we might be going. Is there anything that you need, or anything that I can help you with? They know where Sonic is. Well, that's good news, because that gives us something of a lead with the Black Arms. Where did they say he was? A planet called Rentia. It's a little bit of a backwater, but we can definitely go. That's gonna be helpful. Thank you. The Amy update with Sonic of Ireland. Now that we know that Sonic is alive, I met up with Don, Mona, Cream, Techno, and Neo to discuss our options for when and how to tell Amy. Neo calls us team besties. I approve. He says Amy could still snap even knowing Sonic's alive, since he might not be back for weeks. We need a backup plan. Amy is not my concern. My concern is getting Sonic, getting rid of the fucking aliens, and going back home. Do you know how to get to this Rentia planet? As a matter of fact, I do. Well, if we're going there instead of to Talanoa, then we'll need to refuel. I was going to do that at Talanoa, but if we're going to Rentia, I think that the sooner the better. We'll be passing by a space station. I can fuel up there. You should be able to go straight to Rentia and get your friend. We're not friends. No, I suppose not. Suppose you don't have many friends. Because I don't want many, Eclipse. Understood. Thank you. Romy the Bat. Hey, Shadow, I hope you're doing all right. Wait, what is that thing? You know what? Never mind. Anyways, again, I hope you're doing okay. I have to go. I have a live show to go perform. Plus a K-pop idol. What a K-pop idol is not important. It's an Earth thing. Well, I assumed as much. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. I think Runt thinks Shadow is its mama. LOL. No, it doesn't. Because I don't believe that it's made from the DNA of anything that even raises its own young. This thing was self-sufficient enough to survive on the Ark. God knows how. I see you don't like the Runt as you comment. No. It reminds me of something that I didn't like when I first met it. Thank you, Golden Kendrick. Just so you know, the alien Sonic is what look like chaos. Like the artificial chaos on the Ark. Oh god, I hate those things.
No.
Well, if he's on Rentia, you know what? I can just search it up on the hyper. It's no problem at all. We can find out all the public information that there is to know about Rentia. Just give me 5 seconds. Well, looks as though Rentia is just an old Mizal colony world. So, this chaos thing, I think that's Mizal name. I don't know. I mean, those ancients, am I right? They have their own particular ways about them. I don't know what a Mizal is. There are a lot of people. They have, they founded the Galactic Consortium. Very organized folks is what they're known for. More than a little ironic, given the fact that they seem to have a thing for naming all of their kids after various states of disorder and anarchy, but who am I to judge? Thank you, Black. $6.66. Are you joking? Hey there, Shadow, it's me again. Would you call me father, or would you still call me Satan? I would call you dead. Since ghosts don't exist, you're not talking to me.
Oh, damn.
Someone pretending to be you is. Thank you, Terios, Shadow Android. Are you offering the Runt? If so, just send your coordinates when you land and I will come pick him up. Consider this payment in advance. Now, hold on. You can't just sell this thing to somebody. I think I can. Now, let's just calm down on selling this thing. Seems like a rather nice little creature. It's not yours to sell. Well, I mean, if you don't want it, then is it yours to sell either? If you're selling it, you're saying that it belongs to you. You don't seem to want to associate with it. Shit. You're right. I'm afraid it's not mine to sell. I'll read more things. Thank you. Ronan, what's up, Shadow? Is your mission going to plan? Well, I should just program us to go to the nearest station. Won't even be long before we're there. We can refuel and then head over to that Rentia planet to fetch your friend Sonic. We're not friends. I'll go reprogram the computer. Thank you.
He's our friend.
My suggestion is tell Amy that this is one elaborate joke, conjured up by Neil, just to get Amy to go crazy again. It sounds plausible. I even cracked myself up. I don't believe that Neil, my former neighbor, could imagine anything elaborate if his life depended on it. There are few creatures as simple as Sonic's father, You may very well have something in common with this creature right before me.
Damn.
Thank you, Ryax. Bio-Lizard is Shadow's brother, Runt is his nephew. If this thing is my nephew, then all of the other ones were as well. Although, as a matter of fact, I've been calling this thing he, and I have not wanted to get close enough to it to verify what it even is. For all I know, it could be some kind of hermaphrodite. I don't even know what Runt is. What are you, Runt? What is your gender? Are you just some kind of genderless, self-replicating creature? Like your soul parent? If you could understand the thing I'm saying, that could very well have been yes. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. To Eclipse, are you familiar with the very evil Frieza? Okay, we're programmed to go to the nearest station. Who's Frieza? Oh, well. Thankfully, he seems to have disappeared as of late, but, well, he's essentially a terrorist. Not exactly a very nice sort of guy. Not exactly on the Black Arms' level by any means, but not exactly a peaceful takeover sort of guy either. Thank you, Captain Arkin. Arkin the Shadow, I have a sit rep. My commander, Captain Janeway, and her waiting found Sonic following a subspace signal given off by these stream bots. She said that Sonic will be awaiting for transport to Telenova in a few days and left him with a replicator and a translator. A few days. If he's already going to Telenova, then we've got the option of trying to find him there or going to Rentia to pick him up. Well, when is he being picked up? How long will it take for us to go there and get Sonic? I would assume that we can most likely outpace anyone coming from Telenova to pick him up. And worst case scenario, they've already picked him up and taken him to Telenova when we get there, but the locals should be able to say who was the one to pick him up and where exactly on Telenova they're going to. It's a whole planet, Shadow, so you can't just try and meet up with him on Telenova. That might not be very efficient. If he's on Rentia right now, then, well, our best bet would definitely be going there first. Finding out exactly where he is without having to go to Telenova to chase up leads, it's, well, quite a boon to the whole process.
Interesting.
Thank you.
But fair.
Basil. What about Space Ghost?
Ah!
I believe in space ghosts as much as I believe in regular ghosts.
Damn.
Thank you, Jericho. Shadow, we have some interesting new turns. Some interesting news. Turns out the Chaos Emeralds aren't just 7. There are more of them out there in the universe. Ask Eclipse which species have their own set of them. What the hell is this about? As I understand, your planet has a set of Chaos Emeralds. Yes, 7. Well, that is a pretty typical number. They're not exactly very easy to find, and matter of fact, they're so hard to find, some people are a little doubtful on Chaos Emerald being real at all. But you're telling me that they are, and I've never personally interacted with any, but some planets have them. Some planets. Some planets have a set of chaos emeralds. Well, they're not exactly common finds throughout the universe. I've lived through some eventful periods in my own life. I've never seen one in real life. But for those who like treasure hunts, looking for mesout teeth in haystacks, well, they're out there somewhere, I suppose. What are they like? I've connected to the energy fields sometimes, but I've never actually interacted with a natural conduit like a chaos. Must be an amazing feeling, I would assume.
They're very powerful objects. A lot of people want to find the ones from Earth.
Well, I don't think most are as powerful as what I believe yours must be capable of. Most sets are just myths anyway, but even the myths aren't as tall tales as what I know for a fact the ones on Earth have done. My God. They sound amazing, they really do.
Thank you, Captain Gideon. How dare you insult the great Lord Frieza? He can take you out in 10 seconds, Mr. Shadow the Alien Hog.
What?
Mr. Shadow the Alien Hog. Captain Ginyu, I'll assume that you're an alien yourself.
Well, alien is a relative term. After all, you can become an alien the moment you leave your original planet. I'm an alien everywhere I go. And for as long as you don't go back to Earth, so are you.
No, an alien is someone from a different planet to me.
Well, that seems like it's missing the point that everyone is from a planet. That's kind of like saying that you don't have an accent. Everyone has an accent and everyone is an alien for as long as they're not on their own planet. Or at least where they're from, originally. It's a lot of technicality. It causes a few arguments. I'm happy to just leave it there.
Thank you, CC Turles. Frieza is a tyrant, and the monster who destroyed my planet. He killed 99.99% of people. He will die by the hands of Satan. So if you see him, let me know.
Well, thankfully, he doesn't appear to be causing trouble anymore. There was something in the news, made it to the consortium hearings, about how apparently he went on some planet-conquering crusade, and, well, it must have ended poorly because he disappeared. Apparently, his Frieza force, his personal army, well, they were all found. Not that they were alive or anything, but they were found, and Frieza himself wasn't. A lot of commotion recently throughout the galaxy. Black Arms coming back, Foamy's Corpus Empire falling. No one even knows how that happened. The Frieza force all dying in some battle and Frieza himself disappearing. There's a lot going on out there in the galaxy.
So I can tell. When will we be getting to the station to refuel?
Not too long now, actually. Thank you, Captain Earth. We also have the necessary data and equipment to fully repair Voyager, thanks to your ancients. I don't believe that's their preferred term. It's not exactly offensive.
Sorry, I had a kid on a spider.
It just makes them feel kind of old. After I relay this information to Tails, we'll be on our way to assist. Eclipse, I'm sending you the subspace signal of Sonic's universal translator and replicator for tracking. Well then, That should be very useful indeed. It might take a little while to try and integrate any kind of signal or technology that you send. May or may not be possible, as a matter of fact, but hopefully it's helpful. I'm sure it will.
Thank you, Basil. Shadow was born in space, so the Ark is his home.
Well, that's an orbiting station. It's practically Earth.
That place is not my home. And this stupid spaceship reminds me far too much of it. I'm sorry. If people weren't kind to you in the early stages, I've been through poor treatment myself. Not to make it about me, since we're talking about you. Maybe it helps to know that there's people out there who maybe share experiences or similar experiences as you, even if maybe they weren't positive experiences to begin with. I don't see much of a positive silver lining to the way I came into the world. I understand. So, I'll be around it. Well, maybe you'll find something like that. So, I actually wanted to ask a few questions. Like what?
You said you had a family. I was hoping to learn a little bit about them.
You're never going to meet them, Eclipse. Oh, look. It's Black Doom.
Well, he didn't actually leave a message, so... Shadow,
You won't meet my family.
well, all the more reason for me to hear about them from you, I suppose. Right? What's it like having children? I was hoping maybe you could. Maybe I just wanted to live vicariously.
Parenthood isn't for everyone.
So, I mean, having children, it must be wonderful.
It's complicated, actually.
Would you maybe feel like elaborating on that?
I have a son. You already know a little bit about what that situation is.
I understand that he has a temporal issue.
Yes, he does.
Thank you, Black Doom. I bet you would be delighted to see my granddaughters and take them to Chuck E. Cheese. Is Chuck E. Cheese
An entertainment place for children. I believe that they would destroy Chuck E. Cheese they were brought to.
So, they're a handful.
Yes.
And you're Your son. What's he like?
I don't know if I know. I don't know if I know what he's like.
You know, maybe it's not much. You know, any time it's special. I mean, the things that I write do to try and just feel like I had family for even a moment. Even if it's painful most of the time. Just a few minutes feeling connected to someone. I feel like that would be worth everything in the world.
I think that he hates me. I think that he looks at me and he sees the source of all of his problems.
Bam.
What's worse is that he's right. I didn't have to have children. What's wrong with it is my fault.
Wow. Who knows? Maybe there's a solution out there. It's unlikely without Black Doom.
If you like children so much, why didn't you have any? You said you were married.
Wow. Not anymore. That didn't work out. And, well, where I'm from, it's not exactly the done thing to lose husbands. It's sort of a status thing and a power thing to only ever get more. So, if a man's divorced, back on Dick Arm, then it's because things just really didn't work out. I don't know if I can have children, actually. Genetic mixing, it's not always something that makes a very functional result. So,
I'm getting his pain now. I'm understanding it more. It's deep.
Look, thanks, Jericho. I'll advance
Steve.
to the hospitals on
Very deep.
Delano clips. Maybe they can help Shadow remove his ankle bracelet that have bolted to him without killing him or paralyzed. Since they greatly weaken him, just so you know, they are what stopped Shadow from time jumping. Well, if that's the case, then I don't think those can ever be removed. Otherwise, well, I probably don't need to tell you. It's the situation with your son, Shadow. Time jumping is supposed to be very traumatic for the body. If you were to do too much of it, then you would likely just be torn apart.
I know it's painful. It's one thing I already know.
Thank you, Captain Arkin. Let us know if you require assistance in signal integration Eclipse. My engineer LaForge would be happy to assist. After repairs, we'll meet you two at Rentia either tomorrow or the day after. Wait, yes, McCoy, I see. And begin resetting inside Blaze's temporal cuffs. Well, it'll take... I don't actually know how long it'll take. I don't think we'll be there by tomorrow. It'll take a few more days than that.
Days on this spaceship. That's lovely.
You and your sons. I mean, even those few moments that you've ever had must have made it all worth it in the end.
Eclipse, you seem to think that having children is fun.
Fulfilling, perhaps.
It's not fun, Eclipse. You seem to understand. Caring about someone other than yourself so much that it hurts. It's not fun. When something's wrong, and there's nothing you can do to fix it, it's not any fun.
You can talk to me more if you want.
No, doing something tricky. I don't know. I'm trying to get his character.
I'm trying so hard. I just wanted some kind of time with him. It's a few days. He was a baby. And then he was gone. The only times I've ever seen him afterwards, he's been a grown man most of those times. That grown man wants nothing to do with me. I don't see. I don't know what he was ever supposed to do.
Poor Shadow.
Why am I talking about this? I don't talk about my son.
Oh.
Put your hand down. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
No.
No, you were doing something.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. He was getting him to talk. He was. Oh.
Okay, listen, Shadow. There's no need for anything to get heated.
What was that?
It's a mind control.
I could feel something worming in there.
Ah!
Something going into my head. What were you doing?
Listen, Shadow. I often don't know exactly what to say or the right way around social situations, but
You're more like them than I am, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You have more of their DNA in you than I do, don't you?
if this is a Black Arms thing, then I would assume that somewhere around that sort of 30 to 40% mark is very normal.
No, it's fucking not.
Listen, Shadow, I'm sorry.
Do not ever go inside my fucking head. Not with some kind of telepathic bullshit from those creatures. Are we docking into that stupid station?
In just a moment, yes.
Am I going for a fucking walk?
Shadow, wait, Shadow, I apologize. I'm sorry that I invaded your privacy. Shadow, wait.
I knew that. It had to do something. It made sense because I was like, why do you keep sticking up your hand? You know what I mean? Why do you keep doing that? Feel bad for him, surely.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Pandemonium Jr. I'm with the security team here on the station. I'm gonna need to see some ID since you stopped up on God knows what inside of your vessel and you've docked with the station, so I just need to see some ID.
Fuck off.
Okay, well that just went excellently. Sorry, excuse me. Did you see my friend come past? The guy who said fuck you to me, yeah. Yeah, I definitely did see the guy who said fuck you. Because he said fuck you. Listen, I'm sorry, it's not his fault. I put him in a bad mood. I've overstepped my bounds somewhat. Oh, well, listen, I'm gonna need to see some ID. I'm with the Peace Consulate. I work on Telenova for the consortium. It's fine. No, I'm afraid I'm gonna need to see some ID. Do you need some ID or do you need a bribe? Either works, but preferably if you don't have ID and we can sort this all out with a charitable contribution to the Pandemonium Jr. wants a new apartment fund.
Yeah.
Listen, if you can just answer whatever these people are saying, then maybe I can go get my wallet for you. Check. All right. Let's see here. Basil, don't worry, I'll take good care of Blaze. I don't know who Blaze is, but looks like Basil is going to be taking good care of him. Thank you, Reward Cheese. Pandemonium Jr. You know what John Swanson? I'm afraid I don't know any John Swansons. Oh, that's Joe Swanson. I don't know any Joe Swansons or Joe Swansons or John Swansons or John Swansons or Joe Swansons or anything like that. Thank you, Ryax, the X-Reaper. Hello, Kronk, Poison Eddie Emperor's man. As a matter of fact, I do not engage in espionage. Pandemonium Senior worked with a Secret Service branch. But that's actually my father. I'm Pandemonium Jr. Well, looks like there's a bunch of different messages here. I don't really know how to respond to these ones. Alright, just take this. I don't have my identification with me. Here's the charitable contribution to the Get Pandemonium Jr. a New Apartment Fund. Well, thank you very much for being so charitable. Thank you very much. Now, hold on, is that an animal? Yes, it's an animal. My friend doesn't seem to want it, so I think it's just turning into my pet, which I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. Well, I'm afraid that they'll send me to declare any animals you're bringing out of the station. So you're definitely gonna need to show some declaration papers for your pet. I don't have any declaration papers for the animal. Well, for another charitable contribution, then perhaps we can just forget about the need for the declaration pages for your pet.
Oh. You know, you are not living up to your people's reputation for being rule-following, kind-hearted little...
Now, hold on, watch what you're saying about my people, man. I'm actually very proud of my people.
Oh, you don't uphold their values. Let's take this, okay?
Thank you for your charitable contribution. Enjoy your stay on the station.
Fine. Sure. Now, thank you, Terry O'Shell Android. If we could get Silver to stay in any place/time for long enough, would it be theoretically possible to create a set of inhibitor rings or something similar? I don't believe there's much likelihood of that without Black Doom's help. And he's dead. Which puts a damper on things, so we'll just have to see where exactly things go with that. I don't think there's really a fix for it. Thank you, Jericho. I think that the Black Damocloid and Black Arms may have their own variant of the Chaos Emeralds. It would explain how a planet would be able to move at all, even at a slow pace, and how Black Doom can use Earth's emeralds. They do have them steal the Shadow. If the Damocloid has its own set of emeralds, then that would be... I just don't think that's possible. If they had their own set of emeralds, then they would use them. And a place like the Black Damocloid, the entirety of the inside of that planetoid is colonized and burrowed into. They would be able to find anything. Seems very unlikely. If you'll excuse me, I need to go speak to Shadow. I need to apologize for a few things. Oh, it's you people again.
Oh, they're actually making them walk. That's cool.
Shadow, please. Stop walking. You don't even know where you're going. This is just the porting area of the station. You can... Shadow. I'm not interested, Eclipse. Listen, I apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to tap to your mind in the way that I did. It was wrong of me.